case, it was a fraud case. There are no statutory defences around domestic abuse in a case like that. But it rested very heavily in the case, and it really rested heavily in the way in which the prosecution took their approach to it, because it was considered a motivating factor for the crime. So I do call for those additional safeguards, and I do call for the statutory defences to be also put forward, and a commitment to the Victims Code as well, to protect people from unjust criminalisation, not least because I really strongly feel that what happened to me must never happen to anyone ever again, but I do fear that it is still happening to many people in this country.
The member for Poplar and Limehouse. Now, this is not uncommon. In fact, the first time I ever read about, she'd only just recently been elected, and the first time I ever read about the criminalisation charges against the member for Poplar and Limehouse was not in a very detailed piece. I believe it was in The Sun. And immediately, on reading it, as a professional in this area, I didn't see a woman being criminalised, and I'd never spoken to the member. I instantly knew that she was a victim of domestic abuse from reading the data that I read, because I am a professional. And I contacted her immediately to say as much. Why on earth did the first criminal justice agency that interacted with her in that case not be able to see that from the evidence in front of them? It is a disgrace. And for the member for Poplar and Limehouse to stand again and talk about her experiences, she is incredibly brave, and I am incredibly proud to know her.